Start the day off right, man.
Welcome to Rebuke All Devils Radio 107.7, home of the truth. Subscribe to our channel and receive breaking news, world news, along with a variety of truth music on our playlist. If you would like to join us or advertise, email us at rebukealldevilsradio 107.7 at yahoo.com. Home of the truth and shalom.
Beat it, man. It's your boy Rebuke hollering at you. And man, I got this story courtesy of the Griot staff. And you know, when I seen this a few days ago, I was meaning to bring it to y'all sooner. I couldn't believe it, man. I couldn't believe it. Nearly 100,000 women of color went missing in 2020, and now one state wants to do something about it. Let me repeat some of that. Nearly 100,000 women of color went missing in 2020. We in 2023 now. 100,000 sisters went missing. Despite making up only 13% of the female population in the U.S., studies have shown that black women account for 35% of the country's missing women. Look at this, man. Look at this. Legislators in Minnesota hope to establish the nation's first of its kind organization to investigate the disappearances of a disproportionately high number of black women and girls in the United States. House Bill H.L. 55, which would create the Office of Missing and Murdered Black Women and Girls, was approved by the Minnesota House on February 20th by a majority of 110 to 19. I wonder who were the 19 devils that voted against that. The groundbreaking endeavor is anticipated to cost about $2.5 million and would examine the circumstances of missing persons and cold cases. Yahoo News reported. Shout out to Yahoo News for doing that report. Excuse me. The bill's author, Representative Ruth Richardson of the Democratic Farmer Labor Party, said it is a high priority in the governor's budget and expressed optimism it will pass this year. In her opinion, it's a blueprint for a national response. Keisha Jacobs above is among the disproportionate number of black women and girls currently missing in the United States, and her mother, Tony Jacobs, said it often feels as though she's the only person fighting for her. Photo, screenshot, YouTube, the Griot Projects, politics. Man, I sure hope that sister's alive, and my heart and prayer goes out to all of them that's missing. We are hoping that we can help to lead the way, Richardson said. Yahoo reported, to ensure that black women and girls are extended the same protection and the same support and the same energy that we see in coverage of other cases. Despite making up only 13% of the female population in the U.S., studies have shown that black women account for 35% of the country's missing women. Nearly 100,000 of the 250,000 women who went missing during the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020 were women of color. Now, I mean, do y'all see this? You know, a total of 250,000 women went missing during the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020. How do 250,000 women come up missing in 1 year? And 100,000 of those were sisters. According to the data cited by Brittany Lewis, co-founder of Research in Action, over 60,000 black women are missing nationwide and are twice as likely to be homicide victims as they appear to be. Experts claim that cases involving missing black women and girls remain open for 4 times as long as cases involving white individuals. Still, the state report from Minnesota's Missing and Murdered Black Women and Girls Task Force, established in 2021, indicates that black women are less likely to receive media coverage when they go missing. It's a phenomenon called missing white woman syndrome, which describes the unequal coverage given to white women and women of color. Natalie Wilson, co-founder of the nonprofit Black and Missing Foundation, cited sex trafficking of young girls, mental health issues, and an increase in domestic violence, and a lot of systemic reasons as some of what's behind black women and girls' disappearance. Tony Jacobs remembers the challenges she encountered after her 21-year-old daughter, Keisha Jacobs, vanished in Richmond, Virginia in 2016. Jacobs claimed that she sometimes felt like the only one fighting, adding that not even the police seemed to believe her. Wow. So yeah, man, people said, oh, she had a boyfriend, she just ran out, she was pregnant, and she was scared to tell me, Jacobs recalled. Yahoo reported. She finds it unfair that such thoughts are the first to come to mind in cases like hers. If HB HF 55 passes in the Minnesota Senate and eventually becomes law, the Bureau of Criminal Apprenticeship will be obligated to run a missing report notification program for black women and girls. People are taking them, Jacobs' opinion, because they know they're not getting attention. And that's true. That's 100% true. That's 100% true. And we hope and pray that Kashay Jacobs is found, along with all the other, hundreds of thousands of missing women, and especially the 100,000 women of color, and shout out to the Minnesota State Legislature for actually doing something about it, and it's just a shame, man. But drop your comments down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to click on this notification bell. And I'll catch y'all on the next episode. Peace.